Plenty of talk on Wednesday about treaties and the honoring of said treaties. Terry DeBosque calls Manitoulin Island home. He's a member of Chaging First Nation. His comments certainly eye-opening.
As far as we're concerned, our nation as an Anishinaabe, we're not Canadians, and that's been mentioned a couple of times. We are not Canadians. We are our own people, the Anishinaabe people. And that comes, we already have our own laws, we have our own jurisdictions, we have our own authority. And that doesn't come from Canada. Canada showed up here. We already had those things.
And today, a lot of discussion about treaty and treaty rights. What is your thought on treaties being honored in today's society?
Well, there's an absolute misunderstanding of what that relationship is. And some of that misunderstanding has been deliberately constructed by the government, because the treaties, as been pointed out by a couple of people here, they laid a foundation for Canada's existence. They're part and parcel of what Canada is.
Nipissing First Nation Chief Scott McLeod has a message of unity.
I see Canada and First Nations being partners first and foremost, and we've always maintained our autonomy and our identity as nations. We're basically nations or countries within a country, and we have to wrap our heads around that and realize that the British North American Act didn't include First Nations. It was an agreement between the colonizers and the British Crown. The Canadian Constitution is basically a constitution that was formulated by the colonizers. We have our own constitutions. We maintain our own identity and our own anonymity, and that's where we sit.
McLeod discusses some tangible results he'd like to see from this forum.
We have to really look at doing business in the future from a treaty-based relationship, which was the original relationship that we had with the foreign governments. And until we get back to that level, we're not going to be seeing eye to eye on resource management and resource sharing.
Okay. And moving forward with potential big infrastructure projects like the Ring of Fire, you're hoping to have these issues figured out first before proceeding?
Well, exactly. I mean, we can't be just a mere interest group in some of these big infrastructure projects that are going on. We need to be sitting at the table as true partners in any type of contractual arrangement would do, and that's exactly what treaties are. They're contractual arrangements.